next disease, that is stroke. So what is meant by stroke? Stroke is defined as a clinical syndrome of rapid onset of cerebral deficit lasting more than 24 hours or leading to death or with no apparent cause other than a vascular one. Yes, stroke is a what? It is a in which there is rapid loss of brain functions due to the disturbance in blood flow to the brain. It means what? Simply stroke is what? There is obstruction or there is disturbance in a blood supply to the brain. Due to this obstruction or the disturbance in blood supply to the brain, what will happen? There is less blood supply to the brain, and due to this less blood supply, there is rapid loss of functions of brain. A stroke happen when blood flow to a part of the brain is stopped, and it is sometimes called as brain attack. Yes, stroke is happen when it happen when blood flow to the different parts of brain is stopped, and sometimes this stroke is called as brain attack. I am repeating here, this stroke is also called as what? That is brain attack. Then different types of stroke. There are main three types of stroke. First, that is ischemic strokes, then second hemorrhagic stroke, and third, that is transient ischemic attack. It is also called as mini stroke. I am repeating here. First ischemic strokes, then second hemorrhagic stroke, and third, that is transient ischemic attack. It is also called as mini stroke. Here we can see the ischemic stroke, hemorrhagic stroke, and also different symptom. For example, blood clot. See here, there is formation of blood clot, or the blood clot stop the flow of blood in a area of the brain. Here we can see the weakened or diseased blood vessel is ruptured. Then here we can see, you can easily see the ischemic stroke and hemorrhagic stroke. Here in ischemic stroke, area deprived of blood, obstruction blocks blood flow to the part of brain. And in hemorrhagic, this is the area of bleeding. See here, this is the area of bleeding. Weakened blood vessel walls ruptures, causing bleeding in the brain. Here there is, or it causes bleeding in the brain. Here you can see the TIA, that is transient ischemic attack. It is also called as what? It is also called as mini stroke. Here we can see the carotid arteries. There is formation of blood clot, and here we can see the area of brain affected by TIA. It means transient ischemic attack. What are the different causes of transient ischemic attack? First cause, large artery atherosclerosis. As you already know the meaning of atherosclerosis, or I already discussed the meaning of atherosclerosis. It means what? There is formation of plaque, or the deposition of fat within the inner walls of artery, and due to this deposition of fat, what will happen? There is formation of plaque within the arteries, and due to this plaque, the arteries get blocked, and due to this blockages in artery, there is less blood supply. The next, cardiac aortic embolism, then small artery occlusion, and other causes it includes cryptogenic. Then we will see one by one. First, that is ischemic stroke. So what is, the ischemia, it means less blood supply, and hypoxia, it means less oxygen supply. Yes, ischemic stroke. Ischemic stroke is the most common form of stroke, accounting for around 85% of strokes. Yes, this ischemic stroke, it is a most common form of stroke and accounting for 85% of stroke. Then this type of stroke is basically or generally caused by, so what is cause of this stroke? It is caused by blockages or the narrowing of artery that provide blood to the brain, and due to this less blood flow, it causes ischemia. It means reduced blood flow. Yes, what is cause of this stroke? It is caused by blockages or the narrowing of arteries that provides blood to the brain, and due to this less blood supply or due to these blockages or the narrowing of arteries, what will happen? It result in ischemia. It means severely reduced blood flow. Then these blockages are often caused by, what are the reasons for these blockages? That is blood clot. Then clot can be caused by fatty deposit within the arteries, and this fat deposition, I already discussed these things. That is this fat deposition within the artery, it is called as plaque. Then second, hemorrhagic stroke. What is meant by hemorrhagic stroke, or what is caused? It is caused by the arteries in the brain either leaking the blood or the bursting open. Yes, what is caused? Either leaking the blood or the bursting opens. The ruptures can be caused by the conditions such as hypertension, leakages. It means these ruptures can be caused by different conditions, by the conditions such as hypertension, then trauma, blood thinning medications, and aneurysm. It means weakness in blood vessel walls. Intracerebral hemorrhage is the most common type of hemorrhagic stroke. Yes, I am repeating here. See, intracerebral hemorrhage is the most common cause of hemorrhagic stroke, and it occurs when the brain tissue is flooded with blood after an artery in the brain burst. Then next, that is subarachnoid hemorrhage. It is the second type of hemorrhagic stroke, and it is less common, or it is very common. In this type of stroke, bleeding is occur in the subarachnoid space in the area between brain and the thin tissues that covers it. Then third, that is transient ischemic attack, that is TIA. It is also called as mini attack. Then these transient ischemic attacks are different forms because the flow of blood to the brain is only briefly interrupted, and this transient ischemic attack are similar to ischemic stroke in that they are often caused by blood clot or the other debris. This transient ischemic attack should be regarded as a medical emergencies. They serve as a warning sign for future stroke and indicate that there is partially blocked artery or clot source in the heart. According to the CDC, that is Center for Disease Control and Prevention, that is CDC, over a third of people who experience a TIA, that is transient ischemic attack, go on to have a major stroke within a year if they have not received any treatment. Then we will see the symptoms. Stroke occur quickly. There are few symptoms. For example, the first, that is confusion, including trouble with speaking and also the trouble with understanding. Then second, headache, possibly with altered consciousness or the vomiting. The next, headache, possibly with altered consciousness or the omitting. Then next, numbness on the face, arm or the legs, particularly on one side of body. Then next, trouble with seeing in one or both eyes. Then trouble with walking, including dizziness and lack of coordination. Then another symptoms, bladder or bowel control problem, then depression, then next pain in the hands and feet that get worse with movement and the temperature changes. Then next symptom, paralysis or the weakness on one or both side of body. Then next, trouble for controlling or expressing the emotions. These are the symptoms of symptoms of your stroke. The next, diagnosis. In diagnosis, stroke happen fast will often occur before individual can be seen by a doctor. The next, diagnosis. It's all fast. Always remember the fast. It means fast here for face dropping, then arm weakness, as for speech difficulty and time to call. Then for diagnosis, that is CT scan of brain or one. Then physical examination, then different blood test, then CT scan and series of X-rays that shows hemorrhage, stroke, tumors and other condition within the brain. Then MRI, this radio waves and magnets create an image of the brain to detect damaged brain tissues. Then carotid ultrasound, an ultrasound scan to check the blood flow of the carotid arteries and to see if there is any plaques present or if there is any blockages. Then cerebral angiogram. In this, the dyes are injected into the brain vessels. Yes, in this the dyes are injected into the brain vessels to make them visible under X-ray in order to give a detailed view of brain and the neck arteries. The next, echocardiogram. It gives the detailed image of heart is created to check for any sources of clot and that could have traveled to the brain to cause a stroke. Then, so this is the diagnosis. Next, that is treatment. First, that is ischemic stroke. In ischemic stroke, aspirin can be given as an injection, as can an injection of a tissue plasminogen activator, that is TPA. The next, angioplasty, and that is carotid endarterectomy. Then for hemorrhagic stroke, the treatment can begin with drug to reduce the pressure on the brain or overall blood pressure, then prevent seizure and also prevent sudden constriction of blood vessels. If the patient is taking anticoagulant, yes, anticoagulant, it prevent coagulation. If the patient is taking anticoagulant and antiplatelet medication like warfarin or heparin, they can be give a drug or blood transfusion to counter the medication's effect. Then surgery, in severe cases, surgery. The surgery can be used to repair any problems with blood vessels that have led or could lead to a hemorrhagic stroke. Then next, what is prevention for this stroke? First, that is eat a healthy diet. Then second, maintain a healthy weight. Then regular exercise. Avoid smoking. Avoid alcoholism. Then keep blood pressure under control. Then manage your diabetes. Then manage your hypertension. Then treating obstructive sleep apnea if present. Yes, what I am saying, treating a obstructive sleep apnea if it present. As well as these lifestyle changes healthcare provider can help to reduce the risk of a further stroke. So this is all about.